With the morning show on.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning. Welcome back.
Well, thank you so much. Glad to be back in the U.S. of A.
Yes, Jennifer and I were getting quite sick of each other, so glad you're back.
Yeah.
Glad you are back. So you had a good time?
We did, yes. We went to Portugal,
Ooh,
as you know.
fancy.
Yes.
I told a lot of people.
Yeah.
I told a lot of people, and you know what the big response was? Good for them.
Good for us.
Good for them.
We went to the Castle region in Sintra. And,
Everyone's wearing their patterns.
very hilly, and the streets were very narrow, and American cars would not be able to traverse the streets of Lisbon or Porto. They're centuries old. This is one of the national treasures, the pastel de nata, a Portuguese egg custard tart.
Wow.
And it's everywhere, and we had them. They're pretty good. There's the finished ones up on the top left. They char them.
Was the food good?
Food is very good, yeah.
Because I know we were overseas last year and you didn't care for the food as much.
Well, I did. I love the food. And
wow.
the coffee, they had big coffee. And we went to the McDonald's, and you probably wonder, why would we do that? But it's the most beautiful McDonald's in the world. It's in an old castle, and I had the Big Arch.
Is it true that McDonald's tastes better in other countries?
Yes. The Big Arch is twice the size of a Big Mac.
Wow, looks like the JW Marriott.
Yes, it's beautiful. And everyone ordered on the kiosks.
I love McDonald's.
Yeah. There we had my brother, Matt. That shirt is not like that in real life.
Yeah,
That's
I was going to
weird.
say, is that a solid color shirt?
No, it's a solid color shirt. But we're having a little coffee, walk around coffee.
You guys have your trendy vacation traveling shoes
Yes.
on. I saw that. That's beautiful.
Tinned fish, huge in Portugal. Sardines, they're everywhere, and it's like it's a seaside economy, and it's all about fish and cod. This is, you know what this is? Dried cod.
Dried. What do you do with it?
They make soups out of it,
Could you imagine?
and they make croquettes, cod cakes out of it.
Yeah,
And the store stinks.
Does it smell
It stunk.
like dead fish?
Like worse than dead fish.
Huh.
Mass transit, you can't drive over there because you're taking your life.
So it smelled like Lake Erie?
It did. It smelled like
Wow, look at that.
This is a giant bridge in Porto over the Douro River, and we actually walked across that.
Now, is there another bridge that almost mirrors the Golden Gate Bridge?
Yes.
Because I was talking to Randy Glick about your trip, and he said that when he was over there, when you see it, it's like you're looking at the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yes, exactly. And we took a tour.
Really?
And one of the areas we went is the tour of the Seven Bridges.
Oh,
More from the Castle region.
wow.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see a lot of these photos.
Well, I haven't showed you any.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think I've seen that. This is,
We asked a stranger to take this photo as we gathered around the giant Porto sign in beautiful downtown Porto. I highly recommend Porto. And then we did the giant Lisbon sign,
Yes.
Lisboa,
okay.
as they say
Very good.
over there. Big photo op locations.
Oh, wow.
We were up on top of this mountain.
How'd you get up there?
This crazy driver, Antonio, took us up in a van, and he was not paying close enough attention to the road for my comfort. But it was winding. It was like you see in the movies. You could have driven off the cliff, and we would have never been heard from again.
I've heard from a lot of Americans that have traveled to Portugal, and they have said that if they were going to live in any other country outside of the U.S., it would be Portugal.
There's a lot of what they call expats.
Sure.
There are a lot of even people from Jackson.
Look at
Remember
that.
Edwina? Another view of Porto.
You know, after looking at these pictures, I'm quite interested in possibly going.
There we are on the bridge. Now, this country, it's big on fish, big on olives, and big on wine. We went to a wine growing region, and they grow, there are 50,000 acres of vines. They only grow one wine, Muscatel.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a port from Portugal. And I left evidence of our
Nice. Yeah,
visit.
thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So
That's
if you're
wonderful.
in Portugal and you wander down a street and you see this, then you'll be where I was.
That's very good. And I know that's not the only sticker you placed throughout
No,
the trip. You probably placed a baker's dozen.
I did.
Yeah, very good.
Put a few
When I travel, not out of the country, obviously, but when I travel, I like to put the stickers on the floor at a restaurant.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It is, yeah.
Now, I don't know, do we have the, from the TV screen caps of The Voice, did you get those, Ben? So, The Price is Right version in Portugal is The Price is Right. And this is the cliffhanger game, O Principio, and this is the Drew Carey of
Really?
Portugal.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Look
But
at that guy.
the prize for the cliffhangers game was a grill.
Really?
Like just a round grill.
And that's one of the contestants.
Yes, she won the grill.
Wow. It looks like that the game is not as high quality built as
No,
it is here.
the whole show is lower
Yeah.
budget,
Oh,
much lower, much lower. But
Very good.
there were no big prizes. It was like they were bidding on a suitcase.
That's fun. Good. That's fun. A simpler life they live over there. Now I know you took a lot of Ubers, and you were just pleased with the pricing.
We took 12. A group, you know, it's my two sisters and
Yeah.
their spouses and my brother and his wife. We took Ubers, sometimes one,
Right.
sometimes two. My total 12 Ubers for the whole week, total $111.
Which is fascinating.
Yeah.
I was talking to the David Rices, and they just got back from the Ryder Cup in New York, and their Ubers, they were stuck in a lot of traffic, and they were just watching the Uber, the rate raise the entire time.
Really?
So I would say that each Uber they took was probably had to be more than that. So
Wow.
there was at one point. David Rice threw himself out of the car and said, "We're going to walk to the Ryder Cup." Well, it sounds like the Uber situation in Portugal is a lot nicer than
We
it is
did,
here.
although we threw ourselves out of one car because she was driving so slow, and
She was.
she was.
Now, let's talk about the Ryder Cup for a minute,
Yeah.
because I was completely embarrassed
I was
watching
too.
the
As
Ryder
an-
Cup.
as
Myself,
an
you,
American.
Tom Watson, most others. And you and I are going to a team competition, as we always do. We go to the President's Cup.
President's Cup.
And it'll be in Chicago next September, but I am a proud American, as you know. But I will be rooting for the international team to win that competition, and as so far as I will be dressed like Sung Jae Im and Tom Kim, and I will be heckling our American golfers based on their performance at Bethpage Black State Park. So I hope you're ready for that, Bart.
I agree. I think we should be embarrassed. It was the rich Wall Street bros that were heckling
Yeah.
Rory and his teammates,
Yeah.
and I was embarrassed.
Yes, completely embarrassing. And if you talk to people that went, they said it was absolutely hell to watch. Which I remember years ago you were like, we should go, and I'm like, there's no chance I'm going,
No.
and that is exactly why.
Yeah.
So
Sunny today with a high of 82. Yesterday we got up to 83. The record high for today is 83. We could break, set, or tie a record today with beautiful sunshine. Let's see how things look outside.
you know, this weather, I don't ever remember summer lasting this long. We are going to be in the low 80s on Friday and Saturday.
Normal
and
high for today, 68.
Really?
Yeah. So here we are on the last day of September.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. I had your grandson James for the last 2 days.
Oh yeah, nice. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. What'd you do with him?
I left him in the car. No, we tried to get him Sunday night football. I said we'll watch Sunday night football. He fell asleep at 8:20 on the couch, and then last night he got to watch about an hour of Monday night football.
yeah.
So we turned it off right after Tyreek Hill broke his leg.
Both games
yeah.
completely unwatchable.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, the Tigers begin the postseason today. They are at Progressive Field in Cleveland to take on the Guardians.
Boo.
I kind of like, we've got all the losing out of our system.
I hope so. I
Yeah.
mean, our office is completely up in arms over the game time.
1:08 p.m.
It's
on
disgusting.
ESPN. Yeah.
Feels like and Brandon keeps track of this. The Tigers always get put in this 1 o'clock playoff position. It's not right.
Today, something could happen that's never happened before in the history of the world. We could have both a state and federal government shutdown by
Perfect.
the end of today.
Perfect.
Yes.
Our state legislatures, is that what they're called?
The legislature.
The legislature? They suck. Like, do your job. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, they announced on Thursday they've come to an agreement, but have released no details. No one knows.
It's always someone else's fault, too, just like on the playground.
They've done nothing for the last 4 days, and they have to, by law, according to the Constitution, they have to have the budget done by the end of today. They have to.
There's a lot of rumors circulating on the old Facebook where people somehow magically know some of the budget items, which is amazing.
No one
And then
knows.
they're stirring up a bunch of dirt based on probably some AI graphic that they saw. And I won't name any names, but we have mutual friends.
To celebrate the start of the baseball postseason, I have a trivia question for you.
Oh.
How many baseballs were used by Major League Baseball during the 2025 regular season?
Let me just give me a quick second because I don't want to be too far off here. So I will say
You always take a long time to answer.
120,000.
290,000.
Okay.
Wow. And they
Wow.
go up in the they go up in the stands.
Yeah, they go up in the stands, and then sometimes you'll notice, Bart, a pitcher will throw a pitch, it'll sprinkle into the dirt, and then the catcher will look at it, and then hand it to the umpire, and this ball's trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they should donate the baseballs to local people in need. It's time now for Love Living in Jackson, presented by our good friend Heather Herndon at Howard Hanna Real Estate Services. And today we're highlighting our wonderful City of Jackson Fire Department, which, by the way, Bart and I are huge fans
Yes.
of our fire department. And they are having an open house this Saturday at 518 North Jackson Street. So you want to check that out. Should be a great event and be a good opportunity to thank our firefighters for all they do in our community and keeping us safe. And the fire department does so much more than people think. I mean, they're a lot of times first on the scene of an accident, first on the scene of a medical emergency. And yes, they do get cats out of trees still. I have talked to them once in a while. That does happen. But we have a wonderful fire department right here in the city.
Yes, community heroes. I have the police blotter from last night. Michigan State Police responded to 21 calls for service overnight, including suspicious situation, unwanted contact via Facebook.
Oh, I would like to report some of that.
Yeah, I didn't know you could call the police over that.
Did they actually came and
Apparently.
really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Unwanted contact via Facebook.
You better be careful, Brandon. better be careful. I didn't know.
You know those carnivals that set up in like the Westwood Mall parking lot?
You know, I always drive by that and think to myself, no, I'm not going.
Well, there was one, the school in Los Angeles had a carnival. The zipper was there. And,
Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
Could you imagine being on that?
Yeah. It malfunctioned, they said.
You know, if it unfolds out of
Oh my gosh.
if it unfolds out of a semi truck, I'm not getting on it. That thing looked broken. Wow.
The cars,
Oh.
they came, you know, they have these people that screw the last bolt in, and sometimes, well, there's not that bolt. Man, good news. No one was seriously injured, according to the Archdiocese of Los Angeles. It was at the Bishop Connolly High School.
Yeah, and they just took about 15 minutes and repaired it, and they were good to go.
Get right back on.
We are due for a Westwood Mall carnival. We are due for that.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Yeah, those are fun.
I'm glad they have a use for the.
I'm glad they do have a use for the mall, for sure. Hey, Oktoberfest is coming up this weekend in Grass Lake, so we hope to see you down there.
Have you seen the strip mall where Joanne Fabrics was?
I have. That's a problem.
It's like a ghost town.
Well, that's because the Rite Aid closed and the Rite Aid people are dumb, by the way. Like, you should have kept one Rite Aid.
Right.
You would have been printing money. Yeah. And then Joanne Fabrics obviously closed, and then
there's nothing left. Is there anything left in there?
Well, the ice cream place definitely is not there. I can tell you that. Ichiban is still there, which is a popular restaurant, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
They should have carnivals there.
They should. There's a Rena Center and I think there's a Rena Center. What's the other one called? Aaron's Rena. There's a Rena Center in that plaza, and there's an Aaron's Rena Center.
Oh, Play It Again Sam, maybe?
No, it's Play It Again Sports, and the closest one is in Ann Arbor.
Okay. Hold on to your top hats. Monopoly is coming back. Yes, McDonald's announcing that Monopoly returns Monday, and it's all digital. You don't have to.
This had a chokehold over me as a youth.
You could win a 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee.
This was the transition from you guys buying me kids' meals to value meals because I needed to peel those things off so bad.
Yeah.
And then when I found out later in life the whole thing was a scam, I can't tell you how cheated
They fixed
I feel.
it. It's going to be foolproof this time.
I hope so. Yeah. I do hope so. A ton of high school sports going on tonight. There's over 20 varsity events in the area, and this Friday we will have on our air Monroe at Jackson, our first time over to J High this year, so we're looking forward to that. But yeah, tons of great high school sports, a lot of homecomings. Northwest homecoming is this weekend. I heard there's going to be a Cybertruck in the Northwest homecoming parade,
wow.
So that will be a treat.
Who's on the show today?
Oh, speaking of Northwest, Mr. Jeff Bontrager joins us right after this break.